Welcome back, everyone, for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been able to play, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into this. We've had visitors, and work, and all kinds of things. So we're picking up where we left off. We've got to go look for what's his name, Ginger, and we got to go find the charcoal burners to the south. And then hopefully when we get done with this mission, if I recall correctly, we were going to try and do some other stuff like side quests and such. So we're on our horse and we're riding south. I did figure out, I've been lumbering around all the gear, that my horse has its inventory and I've transferred a bunch of stuff, including some of the stuff I may have lifted off. Can I talk to this guy while I'm mounted? I cannot, so I got to get off. And I transferred a bunch of the stuff to my horse, so you can't see it, but it's a whole bunch of stuff. So that's cool. So now I can move about a little bit faster.
God be with you.
God be with you.
I'm looking for charcoal burners in the region of Neuhof.
I know there's some in the woods south of Bujets. And more just above Neuhof. They're the only ones I know of.
Thank you.
All right.
What?
What?
Sounded like.
All right. So that should have updated our map. Or not. Let's see. So we gotta go. Where's our journal? Find Ginger, missing question charcoal burners. The northern charcoal burners. Alright. Alright. So we're headed to the north. Now, the game says that if I don't screw with the mouse, the horse should follow the path. No. Alright. Now. No! We're going the wrong way. Hard left. We are riding, we are riding. The cool thing about this game is, much like Skyrim or anywhere else, to get to the place first you have to go there on foot. Of course, this is in my opinion, a far more attractive game than Skyrim. Alright, we are on the right path now. Indeed. Ooh, a shrine. Alright, here we go. I also found, of course, some new gear, and I realized I also had a padded coif in my inventory to replace the one that I had. So now I have that on. So we're armoring up a little bit with some light stuff. There's a big rock. And some sheep. I don't know what that was. Just keep a wary eye out. You never know what we're going to come across as we're on the road. How are we looking? We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, broken down wagon. Some more water. Now charcoal, whoa, it's gonna make smoke. It is entirely possible that we may, well, this may be them right there, which would be sad, but we could use like a smoke pile maybe to identify their location. I've discovered Rando Camp and a charcoal kiln. Maybe this is them. Alright, boyos, spill the beans. Load screen.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm searching for a stable boy from Neuhof. They call him Ginger.
I know him, right enough. But I don't know where he is now.
He's run away from the stud farm. I have to find him.
Well, he's definitely not here. Try the other charcoal burners camp downstream. Maybe he's there.
Okay. Downstream, eh? So I'm gonna assume he means this way. So there's a weird graphic going on there. I'm wearing a full-on coif, and you can see it here, but then it's like, well, hold on, this thing. It's supposed to go all the way down, and then it's not showing though up on his neck though. That's really weird. All right, giddy up there, Pickle, or whatever your name is. And this way. Keeping our eyes peeled. Oh, I've reached a new level in horsemanship, yes. Rabbits. Let's see. Oh, we got a choice. We'll go across the bridge. Can we go up? No, I feel like we're going the wrong way here. Horse incapable of jumping. Oop, Alright, this is a little bit more promising. Down the path. Following the stream. See, the other path left the stream. I've discovered a nest. I may have to go up here. That may be the thing I have to do. You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have. Well, that makes sense. Put it away, lad, put it away. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Interesting. I think we're almost out of our zone here. A nest. Well, I guess maybe that's it up there. Alright. Heading back. Get out of the way, rabbit. Oh, the horse can jump. Let's see if we can do some high-speed horsemanship right here. Ah, we did. Alright, back up. Oh no. There we go. And we should be back on path, right? Yeah. Here we go. Alright, up the hill to this other camp. See, it's getting dark. No bueno that is.
Is someone there? Who are you?
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're worried about him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for your advice.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna share intel with you guys.
What's up? Do you need some help?
Nope, we're all good here. All good here. Interesting little encounter. We'll just head back down the stream. I don't know why I would have said go check out the charcoal burners, but sure. Go check out the guys that I'm looking for. Let's press on in the middle of the night. Is that another path? No. I don't know what that was, but I think we need to press on. Yeah, that would be cumins. Keep going. More cumins. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, we got switch, switch, switch. Alright. Come on. Oh. Dang it. Back up, back up, back up.
What are you doing there?
Uh-oh. Maybe in trouble. No, get your sword back out. Oh, we've lost everything. Well, I think we may be in trouble. We can't see what's going on here. There he is. I don't know why we have a bow out. Dead. I got one perfect. Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the weird cut there. I actually got overrun by some cumins in the woods and died, and it put me all the way back at the stud farm. So I asked a second guy the answer, you know, where is this guy, Ginger, and he came back with more specific directions to the west. So that's the way we're headed. Now, what was interesting is as I was bumbling around looking for this guy, it got dark, and I ran right up this path to a little camp. In that camp was a guy, and he was also looking for Ginger. But what we did was kind of told him, yeah, I don't know where he is. And then I proceeded to get rickrolled by some cumans, which is fine. But apparently they were moving at night, which is quite clever of them. So I had a torch out, my sword out. It wasn't the best moment of fighting you've ever seen. So, but in this case, they said there was another charcoal camp to the west. So we are headed west now in an attempt to find that camp. So we're just following the stream straight down the river directly west. Now, according to the map, yep, should be maybe right in there. Here we go. Although we may have to stay overnight with these people, because if we cannot get back, that'll be rough. Or cannot get back without cumin ambush in the middle of the
My
night.
respects to you.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. Do you know where I might find him?
Well, if you go south from here, you'll come across Old Andrew's Inn on the road. If you go along the road from there to the east, you'll reach Neuhof.
I know where Neuhof is. The boy isn't there.
Ah, I see. I can't help you then. I've never noticed anyone of that description around here.
All right, thank you.
Let's ask someone else. Clearly they're hiding someone.
Hey!
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Was he here by any chance?
Ginger, you say? Would he be a red-haired fellow?
Yes, have you seen him?
Don't know anybody by that.
There was a stranger around here. He didn't have red hair, though, so it wouldn't be him.
Really? Because your neighbours told me they know Ginger and that he comes to visit you.
You can't believe everything you hear. They probably just wanted to get rid of you.
I've no reason not to believe them. I'm investigating the massacre at Neuhof, and that boy knows something about it. I have to talk to him, damn it.
All right. But first you have to prove you're on the right side.
How?
There's been 2 armed men wandering around asking about Ginger. Cutthroats by the look of them. Get rid of them, and we'll let you see Ginger.
We know where those guys are.
All right, I'll deal with them.
I'm glad to hear it. I'd say they're somewhere between here and our neighbors upstream. There's a place there where poachers used to meet before we came here, but it's abandoned now. The path to it leads straight from the stream. Try looking around there.
All right, I'll have a look there. Thank you.
What do we do? So we know where that is. We know where those cats are. But we may run into trouble. It's okay, though. Ah! Bridge. Alright, so don't think the humans are going to come for us just yet. Let's see if we can, No, this way. Along the stream, along the stream. Let's see if we can go find those guys again. Maybe wait till night. Maybe try to stab them in their sleep. That'd be fun. Not that one. Whoa, horse. Stay in the things. Watch, we'll just get like a random encounter. It'll be the humans. I think there were only 2 of them. I beat one, and then the other one got the better of me, mainly because I accidentally put away my sword, which incidentally put away the torch, which incidentally made it a real big pain in the ass to see him. All the things went wrong. All right. Okay, there's the camp. So what time is it? The time is now. Alright, alright. So let's go... There we go, right there. Alright, let's wait, and then we'll ease in there quiet-like, and we'll stab a sword into their face. How about that? Then we'll wait a little bit longer at the camp. Alright, hop off, boyo. Alright. Alright, we're sneaking, we're sneaking. Yes, we've discovered a camp. Let's, maybe we'll leave it on just for safety. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? He's got a nice blind up, so you can't see him. Looks like they're asleep. Alright. Alright. Now that should be all the metal. Great graphical glitch there we got going on. Okay, so I actually managed to kill these guys. I snuck up on them, I whacked them with sword and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put out the fire, like that. Lose all night so that I don't get hit by humans. We're gonna wait for the morning. We're gonna go get our horse and we'll ride back. So in the last fight with these guys, I realized I completely neglected to hit tab, which locks onto the enemy, which we've already talked about being absolutely critical. I was hitting the wrong button, which really did not do well for me. So, all good though. This was a successful attempt. We did exactly what we did last time, only we succeeded. Here are the dead bodies. They magically had a bunch of kit on them that their bodies actually don't have. Yeah? All of that's no bueno. So, and I presume it's all in this, which you would think they wouldn't just magically be able to do. But they did, and that's fine. So we left Pebbles is our horse's name. Pebbles is right down here in the brush. Hello, Pebbles. Uncrouch. Mount up. Get away from rocks. Then we head back. Oh, gosh. Then we head back down. That was actually, after a couple of times of screwing up, pretty successful. Are at the path, and hopefully not running into humans running around. We'll also get moving. Now what we also did, because crap, that's humans on the path. We're gonna do some cross-country running here, not feeling like fighting like 6 dudes. Good thing we got Pebbles here with infinite amount of El Staminente. They behind us? No? Be interesting to see if we get down here. Are they going to come at us in the camp? And then will other people help? That'd be very interesting to see. For now, though, let's put our horse on the far side so that he does not get wrecked if they show up. And then we can talk to the various people. Yeah, this guy.
My respects to you.
I found those bandits and took care of them.
I'm glad to hear it. If it's true.
If you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
Goodness. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. So we are going to take the path north to a stream, bang a right, and head off into the woods. Alright. And hopefully this camp will not get overrun by things. Let's put that back on. Let's put these back on. Don't have body plate, don't have mail, don't have leg plate. Alright, alright, we're doing look good, look good, look good. That's a lot of, what, sprouts of some kind? Alright, Pebbles, we're off on an adventure. We've avoided the cumins for now. It looks like these coal burners may get obliterated in the morning, though. Ah, it's raining. Let's see. What does it look like? Yeah, it looks like they kind of left us alone. All right, that's good. So we go up the hill. Let's look at the journal entry. Abandoned hut. I need to go right to the right on the northerly path to Uzhitz, and carry on until I reach a pond. Oh, from there there's an old overgrown path that leads straight to Ginger. A pond, you say? Oh, goodness. Is that Utzigen? No, that's Talmberg. Oh, Utzigen must be way up here. Random camp. Alright, a pond. It's a deer. See a pond? we're north of the supposed wood line here. Let's take a look here. As we wander about looking, God, the load screen associated with the map is ridiculous. It's a grave. Whoa! That's what you call a pond? Calling shenanigans. It is not a pond. More atrocious load screen. Come on. Okay. We're off the beaten path. Looking for a little house with a little ginger. Aha! Aha! Alright, that's a really questionable texture. Come on, load in. You're breaking my immersion here. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. Do a little loopity-loop around the house.
It's not my fault. There were...
I know, Ginger, with your bad textures and your questionable graphics and your long load screens. A lot of chirping
Jesus.
birds, though.
You've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
Blood-covered hands.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
Ushitz?
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Yeah, well, give it to me. Let's hear it.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
That's a lot of round tripping. A lot of round tripping. Oof, 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 oof. Man, that's a long way.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Okay, alright. Okay. So let's take a look at our journal here. We have the Neuhof stud farm. To go and tell Captain Bernard what you found out about Ginger. I have to ask the Neuhof stud farm if Ginger can go back. Alright. So in effect, we just have to get back. Alright, and that's on the map now. Hey. Alright, back up the trail. And we'll put a cut here unless something amazing happens. And we'll show back up at Neuhof. Still alive. So, I hit the button. It was inappropriate. But, yeah, so bottom line is, we came here, we reported to Sir Bernard, Captain Bernard, and Sir Radzik, and they're good to go. Now I'm attempting
Good health to you, Henry.
to have someone speak to me, but maybe I had to do that first, because that would be super irritating. Yeah, I guess you did. Order of events, I guess. Alright, well.
How are you, Henry?
Good. You walked into me, bro. I guess we got nothing. Alright, so we're off to Unzigen. And when we get there, at the next save, we'll call it. So let's take a look at the map. Basically, we reported to Sir Radzik all the things that occurred. Laid it all out for him. I found out that, man, like all the various tutorials and stuff that I've watched, they're like, yeah, go talk to Captain Bernard and train with him. Holy crap, that's expensive. Alright. Besides, we gotta save all our money to read, eh? Alright, so we're going to Udzig. Which is going to be another very long trip. So, depending... depending on how long it takes us to get there, we may have killed some people along the way. We gotta cut through these woods again. That's bad juju. Can we go around the woods a little bit? Yeah, we could go through there, but we're just as likely to run into the people we don't want to deal with. We're not quite qualified to deal with. Along this road. But we're gonna take this road right here. We're getting good at horsemanship here. Let's take a look here. We leveled real quick. Main level, nothing. We're an insomniac. We're doing fine. Strength. We got a Q, right? You can deplete an opponent's stamina and health and stamina by bumping into him with a sprint. The effect is increased the heavier your armor is. Oh. Gives you 1/3 higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a glitch. Your stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on the weapon backswing. Both. Yeah. I think both tight grip and bore are both going to be useful, but I think we're going to go with stamina regen. Yeah. And then maybe next time we'll go with bore. Yep, I think that's it. Why do we still have, oh gosh, agility. So Dodger lets us jump aside in combat. We got that. Featherweight, falling. Fast strike. Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina. Will also cost 20%. Throwing a winning dice. Taunt. Successful evasion during combat will lower an opponent's morale. Really? A successful evasion. And then if you're not wearing plate, you'll be 50% easier for you to make dodge strikes. I don't know, boys. I don't know. I'm going to have to think on that one. Alright, vitality, speech, charisma. Alright, no bonuses there. That's okay. We'll hold off on agility. I'm not really sure what we want to do there. All right. Oh goodness. What the butt? Whoa! This way. Northwest. And I need the horse to move with a purpose. There's Oots again. Oh man, what a nice coming over the hill. Now if only I could clean myself, find out where the limping bandit lives. I'd like to find the quick travel point, because holy cow. That's a whole lot of people hanging out right there, huh? Let's walk up here and ask this guy. See what she has to say.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Aye, he lives here all right. The devil take him. In a cottage at the end of the village by the road to Neuhof.
Well, lucky me. Okay, but Neuhof is way there, and I'm already here. Unexplored place. Unexplored place. Ooh. There we go. Oh, gosh. All right. A little bit cleaner. Ah, the butcher. All right, so we have to go to the cottage on the edge of Neuhof. Which is like right here, so I'm a little confused. Yeah. Find out more about Limpy Lubosh. Okay. Ooh, cutscene.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say you had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh, God, they gutted him good. Oh!
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Whoa!
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk. You never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Wow. Oh, it didn't give me a save. That's irritating. All right.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I haven't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Let's ask a random lady.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast, and lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
That's all.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, there you go.
God bless.
You're off to the side, and you have a name.
I've come in the name of Attira.Kell. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest.
Alright,
went
so that's
to
our
confession.
key piece of information.
I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used?
Yep.
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
That's all. Thank you.
What does he train? Oh, horse riding.
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
60?
Maybe another time.
All the things. Alright, well, horse trainer. Got it.
Good health to you, sir.
I've come in the name of Attira.
Yes,
Of
yes,
course.
yes, yes.
That's all.
We're good.
Thank you.
Damn! What is it? Be a bit more careful.
I swear I didn't do anything. I wonder if I can go in. Ooh. Jeez.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Okay.
Nothing unusual.
All the foods. Man, this dude had a lot of food. Why is everything... Ugh. Now I heard they were going to fix... lockpicking, make it a little bit easier. However, I have not had an opportunity to find and or purchase a lockpick to give it a try. So really, all the things we would want to probably take from here are inside that
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Okay. That's all we got. Let's go talk to the priest. The church is way over there. Oh, yay. Fast travel point. Whatever the hell that is. Let's see, let's see, let's see. A quest tipster. Do I want the quest tipster? I don't know. The pillory, or that place where you drink. Innkeepers know everything, right? Let's see what he has to say.
Good day to you.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed, there is. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing. And that's not all. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Here we go. Father Godwin.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow
Well, I
that's the
tried.
cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosch was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Okay. I learned folk songs. So the time is now. Okay, we're getting a little tired. What we can do... Ugh. Maybe get a room.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price? Is this enough?
That's a poor offer.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Yeah, whatever. Ah!
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Ale for me.
Alright.
All right.
This should allow us to save by sleeping. Up we go, up we go. Urgh. There we go. And sleep. Now you should give me a time, right? Should be good. Oh, that's a decent comfort rating too, yeah. Just waiting for that to slow down. Alright, game saved. We're getting out of bed. We're going to go drink with the priest. And this is where we're going to call this video. It's entertaining because a buddy of mine said, you know, hey, this is going to take about 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, it's taken me longer than 10 minutes, but hey, it's a good time. So, this is where we'll leave this for tonight. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to come check out A.M.M.O, as usual, the Discord link will be in the description down below. Thanks for sticking around.